Hey Ford, F-150 owners, seeing that check engine light or the dreaded engine coolant over temperature warning pop up on your dash? Don't panic, especially if you drive a 2018, 2019, or 2020 F-150 with the 2.7-liter EcoBoost engine. This is a super common issue for these trucks. Here's what's going on. Ford's released a technical service bulletin, TSB 2168. It's not a recall, but it's an official fix for a widespread problem with the engine coolant temperature sensor. The root of the problem? The sensor is mounted in a spot that's exposed to a lot of engine heat and vibration, and the wiring harness isn't always routed or secured properly. Over time, this can cause the wiring to flex, loosen, or even develop tiny breaks inside the insulation. When that happens, you get an intermittent voltage drop or a bad signal from the sensor. The truck's computer thinks the engine is overheating, even if the temperature is totally normal. You'll see codes like P0116, P0128, P1299, and sometimes even get a limp mode, where the truck reduces power to protect itself. Symptoms can include the check engine light, sudden warnings about overheating, the fan running constantly, or the engine shutting down unexpectedly. Some drivers even report rough idling or poor fuel economy when the sensor acts up. No wonder forums are packed with F-150 owners worried about blown head gaskets or major engine damage, when in reality, it's often just this sensor or its wiring causing false alarms. Ford's fix is pretty smart. The dealer replaces your heater hose with a new one that relocates the sensor to a better spot, away from excess heat and vibration. They also add a jumper harness to reinforce the wiring and top off your coolant. This not only stops the false warnings, but helps your truck run smoother and gives you peace of mind that your engine's actually being monitored correctly. But what if your truck is out of warranty? Dealer prices can vary, but most owners report paying between $200 and $500 for parts and labor to get this repair done. It's a good idea to check with your local Ford dealer for an exact quote, since costs can depend on your location and the dealer's rates. If your truck's under warranty, this should be free. So if you see that light, call your Ford dealer, reference TSB 2168 and NHTSA ID 101988582, and get it checked out. And hey, if you want DIY tips or need help finding aftermarket kits, drop a comment below. I read them and love to help out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss out on more Ford fixes. And let me know, did the TSB solve your issue? Until next time, drive safe and stay cool. Here's a full list of DTCs you might see with this issue. P0115, P0116, P0117, P0118, P0125, P0128, P1299, P0217, P2181, and P1000. If any of these show up, it's a good idea to have your sensor and wiring checked as described above.